Give your sister a hug.
Thank you.
Feathers, folks.
Thank you.
Thank you, Greg. Come right next to your husband to be right there, just like that. You guys look beautiful.
Thank you.
Enjoy the song.
Thank you. You look great.
Thank you. So cute.
Thank you, Wayne. That was beautiful. You guys take a big breath. Brian and Stephanie, I want to begin by saying congratulations. God bless you both as you come to this beautiful place in Hawaii to share your marriage vows, to create family with each other, and to make a dream come true. And the Hawaiian words, aloha wau ia oe maulua, means that I will love you forever. That is truly the promise, as well as the commitment that you two are making to each other this day. It is a lifelong promise to love, to honor, to cherish each other all the days of your life. And we have all come here today to celebrate with you, to also offer love and support to both of you as you begin this new journey together. And of course, we do understand that this amazing emotion of love that you sense so strongly in your hearts for each other can truly be a very wonderful emotion to be shared in the marriage relationship. And we also know that the true foundation of your marriage is not based upon a sentimental emotion. It's based upon your commitment to each other. Because marriage is truly a commitment to life. With each of you this day and every day following, committing all that you are, all of your energy, all of your resources, all of your love and all of your passion into each other, and now into this relationship that you two will share called marriage. Now, Stephanie, I want you to stand right there, but Brian, would you turn ever so slightly towards Stephanie and look into her eyes? There you go. Brian, you're very blessed by God this day to have Stephanie as your wife, your true partner in life. And you are to love Stephanie in such a way that the acceptance, the understanding and the support that she finds in your love will truly provide for her the security to express her inner beauty by seeing the good in Stephanie. And by remaining loyally devoted to her, you will give her the strength to create more goodness in this world. Now with this understanding, Brian, will you take Stephanie to be your wife, and will you pledge to her your faithfulness in all love and honor, in all duty and service, in all faithfulness and tenderness to live with her and to cherish her in your sacred union of marriage? If so, you may answer, yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
Beautiful. And Stephanie, you also, very blessed this day to have Brian as your husband, your true partner in life. And you are to love Brian in such a way that he might find within himself this great sense of who he is and who he is meant to be. By seeing the good in your husband, by giving to him with all of your heart, your acceptance, your respect, and your approval, you will give your husband the strength to stand for what is just and what is right and also good in this world. Now with this understanding, Stephanie, will you take Brian to be your husband, and will you pledge to him your faithfulness in all love and honor, in all duty and service, in all faithfulness and tenderness, to live with him and to cherish him in your sacred union of marriage? If so, you may answer, yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
Beautiful, beautiful. Brian, I know you want to kiss her right now, but just hold off for a little while longer, okay? You got a ladybug on you right here. Is that-
Good luck.
yeah, that's what they say.
Not in Florida, but
Lucky guy, lucky guy. Is there one of those ladies you'd like to hand your bouquet off to at this
yes,
time? Would you just call them over?
Stephanie.
We got two Stephanies?
Yes.
All right, all right. Both of you face this way and put those two arms around the back of each other.
Face
those
this-
two. No, face me.
I'll face you. I'm
Put
sorry.
those arms around each other's back. Turn a little bit more toward her. Yeah, there you go. And I'm going to put this in your hand there, Stephanie and Brian. Just want you two to touch hands like this. I want to encourage you too this day that as you begin this new journey, that you would truly pursue as well as experience one of the greatest joys of marriage. And that is you might experience oneness in the marriage relationship. Just as the Lord did say, the two becoming one flesh. And as the scripture reads, those of you who are chosen of God, holy and beloved, put on a heart of compassion, gentleness, kindness, patience, and humility, bearing with one another's weaknesses. And if anyone has an offense, let them forgive, just as God through Christ has forgiven you. But above all these things, put on love, which is the perfect bond of unity. The sand mixing ceremony holds beautiful symbolism of what unity can be in a marriage relationship. Because these small pouches of sand in which you hold in your hand today, they represent your individual lives. Everything about you. Your past, your present, and your future. And the grains of sand in these pouches, well, they represent your individual qualities, your strengths as well as your weaknesses. And marriage is truly bringing together two separate entities to become one. And so now, will you symbolically, showing your willingness to give all that you are to each other in your newfound family and marriage, by both of you together, pouring your two pouches of sand into the one bowl. Perfect, beautiful. Stephanie, you stand just as you are, but Brian, would you turn toward her and take her hands in your hands? Thank you. And you two have some personal words you want to read to each other today? No? Okay. Look into her eyes. Brian, from your heart to your forever bride's heart, would you repeat after me? I, Brian, take you, Stephanie,
I, Brian, take you, Stephanie,
to be my lovely wife,
to be my lovely wife,
to love and to hold
to love and to hold
from this day forward.
from this day forward.
I do promise
I do promise
before God and these witnesses
before God and these witnesses
to be your faithful and loving husband,
to be your faithful and loving husband,
for richer or for poorer,
for richer or for poorer,
in joy and in sorrow,
in joy and in sorrow,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
as long as we both shall live.
as long as we both shall live.
Stephanie, just in remembering your mom on this very special day, and I'm sure if she was here right now, she would approve of this union with Brian. And I know that she gives her blessing to it. So from your heart to Brian, would you repeat after me? I, Stephanie, take you, Brian,
I, Stephanie, take you, Brian,
to be my love husband,
to be my love husband,
to love and to hold
to love and to hold
from this day forward.
from this day forward.
I do promise
I do promise
before God and these witnesses
before God and these witnesses
to be your faithful and loving wife,
and to be your faithful and loving wife,
for richer or for poorer,
for richer or for poorer,
in joy and in sorrow,
in joy and in sorrow,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
as long as we both shall live.
as long as we both shall live.
Beautiful, beautiful. May I have the rings, please? Oh. I thought maybe I had them. Hold on there, Greg. Hold on. Thank you very much. Appreciate your help. I'm going to have you hold this in front of your bride like this with two hands, diamonds up. And would you do the same? And just touch hands with each other. Brian, move back just a little bit. There you go, just like that. Wow, what a beautiful day for your wedding. Brian and Stephanie, the wedding ring, it is truly much more than just articles of jewelry to be worn. These rings are signs of the marriage covenant that you make before God and between each other this day. They are to remind each of you that your marriage relationship, the family that you establish in this union, and the love you share in it is very precious. It's one that is never to be taken for granted, nor taken lightly. And so as you wear these rings, may they not only remind you of this beautiful blue sky day in Hawaii, in which you two have now shared your vows, but also let them remind you that in this life you're always surrounded by each other's love. I'll take his ring. I'm going to have you two turn slightly this way if you would. And Brian, would you take that ring with your right hand, thumb and index finger like this? Yep, diamonds up. You're going to take your left hand and put it underneath her left hand and slide that ring on just halfway. And would you look into her eyes and repeat after me? Accept this ring
Accept this ring
as a symbol of my vows
as a symbol of my vows
and unconditional love for you.
and unconditional love for you.
Wear it with the knowledge
Wear it with the knowledge
that the promises I've made today
that the promises I've made today
will never be broken.
will never be broken.
Brian, you may slide the ring all the way on. And Stephanie, would you take this ring with your left hand, and with your left hand, you're going to slide it on Brian's left hand finger halfway. Would you look into his eyes and would you repeat after me? Accept this ring
Accept this ring
as a symbol of my
as
vows
a symbol of my vows
and unconditional love for you.
and unconditional love for you.
Wear it with the knowledge
Wear it with the knowledge
that the promises I've made today
that the promises I've made today
will never be broken.
will never be broken.
Go ahead and slide the ring on. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to put this on your left wrist there, Stephanie, and Brian on your right wrist, and face her directly. Brian, take her hands in your hands just like that. Brian and Stephanie, in Hawaii, we have the wonderful tradition of the giving of the lei. And the lei is a gift of aloha. And so when one shares a lei with another in Hawaii, it does symbolize to the person receiving the lei that they're held in great honor and esteem by the person presenting the lei. And so today, as you share in this humble gift of aloha on your Hawaiian wedding day, may this lei represent to each of you that above all others in this life, you'll always hold each other in the highest regard and esteem in your hearts. Brian, you may present this lei nice and slowly over Stephanie's head, around her neck, with a kiss on both of her cheeks. And Stephanie, would you do the same with Brian? Beautiful, beautiful. And Brian, put your arms around your bride. Wayne's gonna serenade you two in your first dance, so enjoy a few turns with each other, okay?
you too. You look beautiful.
Thank you. You look very handsome.
Sorry, I got sunscreen in my eyes. They're burning.
Oh.
They made me take my glasses off and lose my phone.
Lose your phone?
Well, he took it from me.
Oh, I can't tell, so. Don't need your phone anyway.
No. It was like the first thing he said. And he can't. He said, you got a phone in your pocket? Give it to me.
Move a little bit.
I just don't want to step on your dress.
That's okay.
Okay. I don't know if you wanted it blown around for the pictures.
I don't care what they do. Oh, no,
Sorry. Thought maybe we missed that part.
this was perfect.
It was. It still is.
Yes.
Did you get a lot of pictures getting ready?
Not too many. Stuff I had fun. It wasn't that much crazy. Pretty easy.
Just one bottle of champagne for doing.
What's that?
One bottle of
We
champagne.
didn't even have any. They didn't show up till like we had to go. So.
Thank you, Wayne. Thank you. You can face your family and friends for a moment. Right there is perfect. Now, all of you, will you give Brian and Stephanie your blessing? And will you pledge to them your continued love and support? If so, will you all please say, we will. Thank you. Thank you, Brian and Stephanie. You may face each other. May God bless you. May the Lord keep you. May God cause His face to shine upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord lift the smile of His countenance upon you and give you peace. Because Brian and Stephanie, you have so willingly given yourselves to become one. It is with great pleasure and honor, by the authority vested in me by the state of Hawaii, to now pronounce you husband and wife. You may seal your vows with a kiss. Ladies and gentlemen, I present you as husband and wife, Brian and Stephanie. Go ahead and walk your bride out, Brian.